Hello and welcome to Douglas on My Mind. I'm Georgia Henderson, your host. I want you to stay tuned because whenever we come back, we're going to tell you about many great programs that's coming up during the summer months here in Douglas and Coffee County. We'll be back right after this break. We are back from break, and joining me on the show today is Pattie Merritt, who is the Main Street Coordinator for the City of Douglas. Pattie, welcome back to Douglas on My Mind.
And thank you for having me back. I love it.
Yeah, Pattie's a regular because she keeps so many great programs going for the downtown area, and we thank you for it. And we wanted you to come on the show today to tell everyone about the Summer Beach Bash. So we'll start by saying, when is it and exactly what it is?
Well, what it is fun, fun, fun. So we can go ahead and get that one out of the way. This is coming back up again this year. This year we've scheduled the event to be on the first Tuesday of June. We did it last year on the first Tuesday of June. Since we've had the transition in our department in the last year, between us, I think we have decided that that's probably going to be a good time to keep the event for those of you out there. So we're definitely going to try to keep it for the first Tuesday in June, and it is the Summer Beach Bash. So it'll be on Tuesday, June the 3rd, beginning at 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. And
okay.
Just fun.
Okay. Well, Pattie, if you would, I want you to take time to walk everyone through the schedule because I know you've added a lot of great new, fun activities for all ages this year. So start us out. 4 o'clock, what's going to take place?
Well, 4 o'clock, what is going to actually begin at 4 p.m., we will have the 3 large inflatable water slides like we've had in the past, plus the bounce house. This is what the kids are all familiar with. We're going to have these activities. The kiddie train will be there. The pony rides will be present. We're going to have numerous food vendors. General exhibitors will be present with us this year as well. These vendors are going to have everything from children's hair bows to the inflatable blow-up toys to watermelons to whatever you can just about imagine. We're going to have it there. All of this will begin at 4 p.m. The water slides and the bounce house, that is a free activity for the children. They will be secure, of course. We'll have security working them to ensure their safety.
Well, let me ask you something right there a moment before you go into the other. With the water slides, I know I've been to the Beach Bash before, and a lot of kids have their swimsuits on. Do you encourage that, or can they just wear the shorts, just some regular fun outdoor summer clothes?
Well, we do encourage the swimsuit simply because the swimsuit is typically lighter than the regular clothes when they're going up and down the slide. And naturally, when you've got on your shorts and your t-shirt, boy or girl, those clothes do become extremely heavy. Therefore, your children do become tired a lot faster. And parents, we know what happens when the kids start getting tired. But it's not mandatory. It's not something that we just make the kids do, because we do understand that not everyone owns a swimsuit.
Okay.
So, and we want this to be for the entire community, and we don't want anything to prevent a child from being able to have this opportunity. So we encourage a swimsuit, but we're not going to stop your child from playing if that's the case.
Okay.
So we just encourage everyone to come.
Well, tell us about some of the other great events planned.
Now, one thing that we have changed this year, moms, dads, grandmas, aunties, and all, that's a little different. We will have the sand pit for the children. We know the children love the sand. However, this year we're not going to allow the children to get on the sand until 4:30. And the reason why we're going to try to hold them back as long as we can is this year we've incorporated a treasure hunt for the kids.
That's right.
So we would encourage you that if you have a plastic bag at home, even an Easter basket or a sand pail that you'd like to bring for your child, or a beach bag, your child will actually be digging the treasure out of the sand pit for approximately 30 minutes. This is 500 prize eggs, so it's little Easter eggs that will be hid throughout the sand pit. So that will begin at 4:30. We'll go until 5 p.m. We're very confident that the children will find the 500 eggs within just a matter of minutes.
I'm sure it won't take them long.
It probably won't take a kid long to dig in that sand and find all those eggs. So from 4:30 to 5, that is the treasure hunt.
I think that's going to be a very fun activity for the kids to do.
Absolutely. I mean, the kids love digging in the sand, so this just gives them an incentive. And I know that we've all been collecting different prizes to go in these eggs, and I don't want to just totally give it away. But like I said, all of the eggs do have a prize of some denomination inside. Now, I will say this, it can be anywhere from a piece of candy to a little trinket, all the way up to a prize that is valued at, what, $35, I believe?
Oh, yes.
So there's food coupons, ice cream coupons, so there's a prize in each egg, so that's worth it in itself. And who knows, we have 2 of those eggs that are going to have the vouchers that are valued at $35 in there.
Yes.
So, and that's for the kids now, moms and dads, grandmas, everyone. That's the kids, for the kids, so we encourage you to let the kids do that. Beginning at 5 p.m., this is new as well, we're going to have our character appearances. And our character appearances will come in 20-minute increments. And our first one that afternoon at 5 o'clock will be Dora the Explorer. And then at 5:20 we will have Hello Kitty. And then at 5:40 p.m. we're going to have Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
Just celebrities.
Just celebrities just coming to the beach bash. What more could you ask for? So here we do encourage you parents. I know a lot of people have the smartphones, the iPhones, the camera built-in capability phones. But we do encourage you, feel free to bring your cameras out.
Yes.
Please bring your cameras. Feel free to take those pictures and post them on Facebook.
You don't want to miss a photo op with Hello Kitty and Mickey and Minnie and what was the other one?
Dora the Explorer.
Yes.
So we encourage you to come out.
I got to bring my camera.
And I was about to say, you know,
strike a pose.
And adults, if you want your picture with Mickey and Minnie, feel free to ask your child, hey, snap mom's picture real quick, because I know me, I would do that too for Facebook purposes. But we do encourage that. Another thing that we're incorporating this year, or another event that we're going to incorporate beginning at 5:30 p.m. And currently right now running up until around 7 that evening, we're going to have a sandcastle building contest.
That should be fun.
So this is free of charge. It's not going to cost you anything to register, but you do need to come up to the red tiki huts that you will see there that day, and you will need to register. Very simple information, your name, your contact number, your mailing address, and email address if you have it. You're going to pick up your number, and we have a sand pit that is going to be designated just for the adults and the youth that want to participate with the sandcastle building contest. We will have security around both sand pits so that no one's going to interrupt you while you're building your sandcastle.
Now, I know you may not want to give it away, but I do know you have prizes that's associated with that contest, correct?
I can let you know now, yes, we are actually we're going to be using local judges, some individuals that are not affiliated with the city, if at all possible. They'll just be from within the community. They'll be here around 6:45, 7 o'clock to judge, and you're going to be judged, and we do have prizes. And it's going to, you know, first, second, and third place prizes. And I will say this, I wish I was talented enough and could participate with this, because there are some nice prizes, some really nice prizes. Another activity we're bringing in is a watermelon eating contest. Okay, this is not how much watermelon you can consume in one sitting, so there's no confusion with this. This is going to be who can eat a slice of watermelon the fastest.
Down to the rind.
So there's all you need to know right now. Just start practicing.
Okay.
We're going to do this in 3 rounds. So there's going to be a total of 30 people that will compete overall, 10 per round, and each finalist per round will actually compete against each other for the first, second, third place. Here again, nice prizes, no age limit.
Okay.
So if you're 4 or if you're 44 or 104 and you want to do this, we welcome you to come on out.
Great. So what else you have? Did you have something for the adults this year?
really quick, in case I didn't mention this, watermelon eating contest, that will begin at 6 p.m. and you will need to register for that as well.
Okay.
At 7 p.m. we're going to do the Battle of the Sexes. To explain this really quickly, we do have 2 team captains right now that have came forward and are willing to be the captains, one for the male team, one for the female team. Brian Norris with Norris Shoe Store will be representing the male team, and Wendy Raper with Wendy's Bridal Boutique will be representing the female team. They're in charge of getting their own teams together, so this is going to be fun. I don't want to give it away right now, but we're going to play 5 different games. And all 5 of those games is all about working together as a team. So that begins at 7 p.m. Street dance begins immediately afterwards, which should be around 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit before 8. So we've got a lot of things planned this year.
Well, that's good. I commend Wendy and Brian for stepping up, being downtown merchants, and getting involved with this downtown event.
Because it's if I've got a hand in it, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be silly, but it's going to be fun. But they're good sports, and they're coming forward and saying, yes, we're willing to do this. So definitely.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you have a lot of great events, and you also will have a featured attraction that's going to be doing a promotional piece, if you would tell us about that.
Goodness gracious, yes we do. we have another star that's going to be present with us during the Beach Bash. And Kevin King, which some of you may recognize the name and maybe already said, oh my goodness, I know who she's talking about. Okay, well, Kevin has a monster truck. And the monster truck is Straight Jacket.
Yes.
Straight Jacket is the monster truck. And just to let you know, Straight Jacket, or Kevin King, will be here with Straight Jacket, his monster truck. And you're going to have an opportunity to see the monster truck. It's going to be here on site. Take your picture with it. Kevin's going to be here with the truck. And the reason behind this is because Kevin King is actually going to be coming with Straight Jacket to our South Georgia Outdoor Expo in August.
That's right.
And he's going to be doing a lot more advanced things in August.
Yes, there will be a crash demonstration in August, but
yeah, not in June.
No.
We're just going to be meet and greet on June the 3rd, but there will be the crash.
You get a preview of things to come.
Calm me down. Come August. But that is, and like I said, a lot of people are familiar with this, particularly in our area. They do have a very strong interest in the monster trucks and the mud boggins and all of that fun that goes along with that. So if you are a big fan of Kevin King and Straight Jacket, or if you just like the monster trucks, we do encourage you, if nothing else, come out to see that, because it will be here from 4 until 9 p.m. as well. Well,
Patty, putting on all of this, these activities, definitely you've done a lot of great planning, and we thank you for bringing this and growing this event for the area. But would you care to mention the sponsors and partners who too are also making this event possible?
We definitely want to thank Shine 101.9 and 93.5 The Eagle. John Higgs with his radio staff, they're always phenomenal to us with this event. We want to thank McCray Coca-Cola Bottling Company for everything that they've done. Scott Moore, he is one of our sponsors that has came forward this year to help us out. We want to thank him. Walgreens, if I'm not mistaken, they've came through. Belks has came through this year to help us. Brian Vaughn with Burger King, wonderful, wonderful asset to our community.
Yes.
Anything for the community, he's really good to us. The City of Douglas, of course, here we are, we're the team that's doing this. I couldn't grow this alone. It took Georgia, my supervisor, and Blondell and Kimberly. It took the 4 of us working as a team to add all of this. There might be some other sponsors that I've left out.
I think you pretty much covered them all, but if we did leave you out, we do thank you for your help with this event. And one other thing we do want to go back and touch bases on before we go. Whenever you were talking about the water slide and the bounce house, you said those 2 items were free to the kids and to the public.